YouTube channel. Today we are doing a third round of the NASCAR diecast, not diecast, jeez. The NASCAR Technic Lego set build here. There'll be third video here, 3 of 4. I figure I'd divide it between the bags that they sort the parts into. So for the first 2 videos, go back and watch them. I will leave the I feel stupid now. I will leave the links up above and in the description below. So this is what we got so far after 2 bags into this build series. Obviously, this is my first Lego build video, so I don't know. I guess we should just keep plugging away. Ryan Farley should be joining me shortly here. Well, he should be. I know he said he was going to attempt to pop in here because he popped in last live stream, so it's a little boring that time. So I figured he could come in if he wanted to. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. I do have some more content coming, and I am working on I got a couple surprises that I'm working out right now. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. All right, so bag 3, like I said, we are building bag 3 of the 4 bag set. I do believe, and I am building this with the instructions. I do believe I tried to attempt it in the first video and I screwed up right off the bat. I wasn't even 10 minutes into the live stream and I screwed up. There he is. Go to the other side. Go to the other side. It's supposed to rain. Ryan's here.
See which side would be the most inconvenient for your life.
Yes, exactly. I figured as much. So Ryan now joins me.
I'm Ryan.
Should I leave a link to your YouTube channel in the description box?
There's nothing on there.
Okay.
It's like that's been uploaded in the past 3 years. So
right, exactly. So
it's all very old.
So he's recommending I do not.
Do what you please.
Maybe for embarrassment purposes.
Nice sound quality in here. Stamping,
I know.
but like, I don't know, like, the bass is really long. Our voices.
Yeah, it's not horrible. Okay, so I decided to. I already opened the bag and stuff. This is bag 3. What we got here? There's a lot more little pieces in little bags, so I had to use the cup holders instead of dumping all the parts in there. Because there's only one little bag about this size that fit right in this cubby.
Oh, it doesn't go. Mine, mine kind of has a spot there, but it'll like overflow into the console.
Well, I got enough big pieces. I didn't want them overflowing into the 2 separate.
I hadn't thought of that.
Bags.
A truck would probably, mine would be okay here because it has like a tray on top, but
yes,
truck would be kind of a scary place to do a Lego set. You're probably learning.
Right. This is actually my first Lego set I've actually bought. It's kind of,
I'm not sure I've ever purchased my own. I got a lot as birthday presents as a kid, but
I never got a brand new Lego set. This is actually my first ever brand new Lego set.
cool.
So definitely was hyped to, I mean, it's a little pricey, but
Oh yeah, they always are.
Considering
I had a Lego birthday party as a kid. But I think I donated most of them eventually because they were just sitting in my toy box. All the boxes were like crushed.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do with them all once I got them. That's the story of every birthday party I ever had. My Iron Man birthday. I did enjoy Legos though. Iron Man, they basically told me, find something. Or what do you want for your birthday? They asked me, and I said, I don't know. I'm like, well, there's got to be something. And so I sat around for a while. I'm like, well, my friend likes Iron Man. And so I had a whole Iron Man themed birthday party at the bowling alley, and everybody from my class brought Iron Man stuff, and then it just sat in my toy box.
That sucks.
Yeah, it wasn't every birthday party, but there were a few like that. Lego, I enjoyed Lego, but I didn't have the knowledge and ability to build them as an 8-year-old boy.
And that is why they made these booklets for people like Ryan.
I was a little boy. I didn't have the patience for it.
I'm only teasing, you know that.
That's what they made the Duplos for. Impatient, useless people like me.
Jeez. Okay. And obviously I am using the instructions because it took me how long to build it in the first live stream. It was like almost an hour live stream. My phone almost blew up.
Kaboom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's almost useless without the instruction pamphlet, because especially in some of these, very in depth.
Yeah.
I mean, all these little pieces here, whoops, all of them, you would never know what to do with that if you didn't have an instruction pamphlet.
Oh, hell no.
I'm very confident that in 2nd grade I would not have figured this out on my own. With the help of an adult, I would have, but
Maybe, maybe not.
well, the adult could at least finish it for me. I could help the adult.
A simple little piece like this, and I already screwed up.
Hurt your fingers, some of them.
I know, they're tiny.
You gotta like push them through the slots and stuff.
They make.
Looks like there's a lot of them on this one.
I have upstairs in my room and the little go separator tool. I had them in one of the boxes I bought at a garage sale.
For regular Legos, though,
Yeah.
like the bricks.
Mm-hmm.
These are almost like Connects, these ones.
Yes.
I had Connects as a kid as well. Those were interesting. I never quite understood them. I'm sure there was something behind them, but I just confused.
Yeah, they do seem slightly confusing. The connects. I mean, I guess it's just not something. Or I think these are a lot more. They're a little bit easier to understand than the connects. What do you think of the Xfinity race?
I was pleased, surprisingly, because my memory of Loudon was not so.
I know this was definitely an interesting race.
I mean, I think I misremembered the last few times I watched New Hampshire. Just like the racing line there. I don't know how I thought it. I was bored the last couple times. Maybe I just gave up or something. I don't know. But even watching practice and qualifying, I had forgotten how slippery and tricky those corners were. I mean, Kyle Busch showed us.
Yeah.
You see any of that?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we saw.
He loves that wall.
We also saw.
Ty Gibbs messed up his qualifying lap, I believe.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Who else was it? The not Bush.
Priest had an okay qualifying lap, but him too. He slipped up there, and that part of the reason I don't think he didn't crack the top 10. He probably could have if he didn't slip.
Right. Okay, so we're building the rear deck layer, it looks like to me.
Ooh. Is this the greenhouse? Like part of it?
Part of
I'm
the
confused.
yeah. Basically above the cab. I should have shown you guys before I put the piece on, but we just added this piece. I guess I could pull it off. So it wasn't that hard to install. But on the red peg and the yellow peg, the instructions tell me to put this weird contraption. Looks like an L for Liam. For some reason, I don't remember why I changed my channel name to Almost Mechanic. I don't know why. The Almost Mechanic name came from my Instagram account.
Trying to hide from your mom.
Something like that.
I remember you had your name on Instagram when we were younger. I'm like, your parents are
do
gonna
not
find that.
do that.
I was like, you're found out.
He's like, do not do that. Not in that voice, but
somewhere.
who knows, maybe then.
Somewhere in between there. Wasn't quite squeaky Ryan, but I'm sure my voice was super deep. I mean, it's still not super deep, but somewhere in between. No, I did think. Oh, I don't think I ever picked up on the uniqueness of Loudon.
Right.
Like, it's such a unique track that it's like it has a Bristol. I mean, nothing about it is like Bristol, but just the feel of it, like, it's different than anything else. And you only see it once a year, so it's kind of I always forget about it.
Yeah.
I think I easily confuse it with Dover.
It can be. I feel like that. I think you're right on that.
But it's just such a flat track that like you can't take the corners out of any of it. And man,
Right.
oh man, that Xfinity race was crazy. It was very, I mean, you think the super speedways are rough for the cars and everything, tearing stuff up, equipment, but who would have thought a flat track? I mean,
they weren't tearing up cars, but honestly, that restart there.
there were a lot of cars with bare bond on them.
Yes.
I mean, I think all the way to like 31st was DNF.
Really?
Yeah, I think Chris Hacker was the last car at 31st, and he was 11 laps down.
Wow. I thought he had DNF completely.
No, I was actually a little surprised. I think just some of his problems in that. Unless I missed something, power went out briefly here, so I missed a few laps.
Yeah, we did have power out. Yeah, our power went out and shut the computer down.
Yeah, well, my Wi-Fi was out, the TV's all restarted, so I had no way of knowing what was going on.
Same.
But from all I remember with Chris Hacker, it was that he got up in that upper line and lost grip, spun out, and there was no contact with the wall, none of that. I think he had a flat tire or something, but somehow they got him 11 laps down. I don't know. I don't think he was any laps down when he first spun. It's a possibility.
Right.
I mean, the Ryan Sieg racing cars they just had their fair share of completely unrelated problems.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened to Kyle. I saw it out of the corner of my eye while I was eating, but Ryan Sieg obviously practiced. He lost the brakes there, destroyed the main car. Then he got involved. I think it was that one restart pileup is where he destroyed the backup car, which apparently was a road course car anyways.
Oh,
But he was doing okay in it. I was surprised to see Allgaier battle his way back up to the front.
That was crazy.
In that
He had a
destroyed car.
bunch of damage on that.
I mean, I think he easily had a top 5 car or
He
a
did.
car to win without that damage.
Right. Yeah.
So the fact that he finished, I don't even know where he finished, but in the end, he was up there in top 5. I know that much.
Yeah.
Because they weren't too
He wasn't too far.
specific with the finishing results after the whole Custer Creed stuff.
Yeah. Who do you blame mostly on that?
Well, Sheldon Creed was running around like a moron that last lap. I'm not gonna he was doing what he had to do second to last lap coming to the white flag. You got it. It is now or nothing. I totally get that, but I do think that's some of the reason that it got messy there. I don't know if it was intentional on Custer or not.
I think basically Creed came up.
It looked like Custer bounced off the wall, but I don't know if I believe
Custer did not hit the wall. I did look to see
But
that.
it looked like he got loose, he's overcorrecting or something.
Right.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, he didn't hit the wall. So
I can't, because a lot of people are like, that's like Chase Elliott at Charlotte, and
yeah.
I'm not a strong believer in their decision from Charlotte either. It's like, but I don't think it's that blatant.
I don't think it was on purpose. I think it was just a mixture of both, like the Austin Dillon and Cindric scenario. They were both racing.
I think it was
hard
just
to
a
the line.
sticky situation because
Honestly, that was a sticky situation too.
Creed that last lap, he pulled out from the bottom line and he was just like weaving around everybody. So I hate to call him a moron. He was doing what he's had to do. He was really pulling through for his team there. He saw an opportunity and he seized it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. When I say moron, I just mean really some silly stuff.
Like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, he was all over the place, and I was just that whole last lap, the coming to a white flag lap.
Like, what in the world is he doing?
I was watching him like he's gonna get into it with Custer because he was right on the side of that car trying to fall back in line. He just couldn't do it. So his only option was to try and pass, and it was really
He
tight.
passed him. But
The screen gets dark. Whoa.
Is it overheating again?
Oh no.
No, not yet. Not yet. I don't know why the screen went dark though. I think it's just because it's getting a little darker outside. Let me see if I can pull this down.
And I thought that was a crazy ending. I thought the Sam Mayer stuff was kind of interesting too. Did you see that with Joe Graff? Oh my goodness.
Well, oh,
I forget who was behind him.
It was Sam Mayer. No.
Well,
Oh yeah,
Sam Mayer got
not.
knocked around by Sammy Smith. Although I mean, again,
Sam Mayer was driving like an idiot all day. I feel like I think Sam Mayer deserved the idiot award according to Kyle Busch.
He didn't really know what he was doing, but he was doing it well. He was up there. He held on to that thing.
I like that saying it.
He wasn't slow.
It wasn't slow, but
they were showing clips of Allgaier showing him like lines around the track. They had their phones out.
Yes, yes.
Those were cars, and I was like, well, that's interesting because he's really not doing that awful. He was outrunning Allgaier for a good while.
Well, that was after, or he was not outrunning Allgaier before Allgaier got crashed.
But they were running like 6th and 7th. I thought that was impressive. So Sammy, he pulled right in front of Sammy Smith there, cut him right off, and Sammy was just kind of like, okay, here's the bumper then.
Yeah.
I don't know who was behind him. I can't remember who.
It was Austin Dillon who got stuck behind.
Austin Dillon was stuck behind him.
He didn't hit him.
He got popped up.
He gets pummeled.
Then he got popped up by Mr. Graff, Joe Graff Jr.
Yeah.
That hood.
Joe Graff Jr.
The
has
whole front of that car was ripped off. That was a good. I really hated that for Joe Graff because he was having such a great.
Mm-hmm. Joe Graff Jr. though has like the wreck avoidance of an ARCA driver.
I thought you were gonna say a 4-year-old.
Well, there are a lot of those in the ARCA series. We've seen that Watkins gun. We see, or I've not been in an ARCA race anywhere else. So, but we have seen horrible wreck avoidance on a road course.
Yeah.
And that is quite a sight to see.
But I thought that was silly. They were kind of all those there was a lot of restart trouble with the control car and everything today. Yeah. We haven't seen that in a while. I know it happens every so often, but a lot all in one day.
I don't think it was trouble. I think it was Nemechek just really.
Oh, but people were upset about it, and then after that, they were like, "Oh, he's starting too early." There were a couple different cars they were wondering, but one of them was John Hunter.
John Hunter Nemechek was really milking that.
But I mean, it's his right.
Yeah, it's his right. It just really kind of, especially that late when
I really was a little amazed though that what race was that with Joey Logano this year where they were all upset and Noah Gragson and I can't remember what race that was. Man. Kind of a similar situation, but I was just a little amazed that they all stacked up back. Was it Talladega?
No. It was Auto Club.
Auto Club.
Tyler Reddick's one in the infield, I remember.
Yeah,
my fantasy went up in shambles.
I know the experience here was aggressive, but I was just amazed that they all anticipated that restart.
Well, everybody went and nobody else wanted to, or nobody up front was like,
they were only looking at the car in front of them.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it was kind of a dumb move. I can't really complain too much. Okay. I am looking for a certain piece and I'm not seeing it.
What can I help with?
Okay. It looks like that. If that helps.
This part?
Yeah. So it's basically this. Just with the
just one hole.
One hole, and the square hole is on the same side as the I don't think it was in that pile, but who knows? I could have missed it. I guess I will just dump these up here. I will just not, or I will try not to lose them all the way down my desk. That's okay. I gotta clean that anyways. It's not too messy in here.
No, you keep it nice and...
Well, I mean, you keep yours clean too, so.
Yeah.
You're not very messy, Marvin.
No. I also don't really use the rest of my truck, but neither do you.
Yeah, exactly.
People always get my passenger seat and say, wow, it's so clean over here. I've never seen such a clean vehicle. It's because I don't have very many passengers.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not cool. Are we missing parts? That would suck. I'm not seeing it. Ah, there it is.
After all that.
Oh. It has to be the only one left in this bag. This little, I should just take, or it's just the little, I would say, I think they call it the 1x2, Technic piece with the, I don't know why, I don't even know the number of it. But honestly, they're always hard to find. I never had many of these. So, I definitely was finding it very easily today. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was going to say.
No, I was awfully surprised that Barry's tire didn't go down in the end there. Did you catch any of that?
No.
So it was one of the later restarts in the race, and they went believe it was the one that Brandon Jones got all out of
sideways.
control, sideways, and he saved
I'm
it.
surprised NASCAR wasn't trigger happy and brought the yellow out. They were pretty trigger happy, I thought, in the early part of the race.
I'm glad they didn't, but
yeah, I'm glad they didn't either.
But I think it was either that restart or another one, but 3 cars, the bottom car got crammed the other 2 up into each other.
Oh, he did have a tire rub.
Who?
Barry.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Another car got crammed into him, and it literally shoved the fender, broke the fender in half right down the middle of the Goodyear logo.
All right.
And shoved it in.
There is a seam there.
Well, it broke, and the thing was smoking for like 3 laps, and they said bring it down pit road, but if it stops smoking, it's up to you.
Right.
And it would only smoke in the corner after that. I don't know how he made it. I don't know if he ever pitted for new tires. They didn't really do much.
I don't know. He didn't finish well, so I think he did pit.
Oh yes, I do believe he did, because he did talk about that. I think they said he was the last car on the lead lap, so they were like, yeah, there's no reason to stay out. You might as well just pit.
We are on page 65. I guess we didn't do a whole lot, but we secured the blue side, which would be the technically the driver's side, but there's no passenger side on these cars. But we fastened the blue side, securing the...
Where am I going to sit?
Over there in that car. So basically we just secured the black piece in completely as the pins come through the blue piece as well. So I guess we will just keep plugging away.
Trucking along.
It's a car. We're in my truck. But
Trucking
we're
along
building
in
a
a
car. Yeah. Blue piece or blue piece, black piece.
You Dr. Seuss.
be copyrighted.
What are you humming?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was only joking about the copyright. You never know.
No.
Huh. Oh, I didn't need that piece. Now it's starting to rain a little bit.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm not standing outside. I'm not in the garage where it's going to leak a little bit. Okay. Maybe it's in this side. No, sorry.
Alex Bowman looked really slow in practice and qualifying and such.
He is not good here at New Hampshire.
I mean, no, but it was
Previous
so. I mean, it
stats-
was a Hendrick thing, but he was like the worst of the class.
his past stats here at New Hampshire just completely suck. It is just not a good racetrack for him. He'd probably get about.
Larson was half okay, but
This is not a good.
Byron was a little scary. Chase Elliott's car. So Byron's car had power steering issues, so he's starting in the back either way.
Oh, nice.
And but
He'll still win.
Elliott was like having problems with his car. They didn't really know. They didn't just balance issues and stuff. And so
Yeah.
he like was the slowest car in practice until I think he went up like 4 positions when he went in and made an adjustment. So he's really slow too. Watch, he'll probably make a nice adjustment during the race and win the thing.
Illegal adjustment. Yeah,
So Kyle Busch is an interesting situation. He has an awfully fast car when he can keep it under him. Let's just see if I'd like to know if they're going to be able to repair the car.
I wonder.
Because, I mean, he's had 2 impacts now. How much damage has he done to the thing? Is it worth
Well, they
going to a
replaced the
backup?
toe link. Well, they said nothing was wrong with the body panels.
Huh. Huh.
So, I mean, honestly, I don't know what their intentions are.
I was awfully surprised by Austin Dillon and Kevin Harvick vaulting up to the... So they didn't wind up at the top, but they really were in a half-decent position for the Group B qualifying.
Yes.
I saw them pop up there. I'm like, wait a second. There's no way.
Well, I saw Harvick pop up there, and then also Austin Dillon took the top of my... Huh? I was a little confused. I'm like...
I mean, just after watching practice, they had not been extremely fast in practice enough to be where they were at that moment. I just didn't. I was a little astounded.
Yeah. I will agree with you. I didn't.
But sometimes qualifying does that, where like you'll post an awesome qualifying lap, even though your car doesn't really drive very well, even a short run.
Yeah, and then you have like crappy car for. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Or it's telling of something that just needs to be like unlocked in the car.
This piece is pretty cool. It's gonna be the one of the rear windows. Does it really only clip on by one piece? It's me, Mario. Does it clip on by anything else? All right. Or did I wonder if I clipped it in the wrong section. Yes, I did. I was reading the instructions and I still put it in the wrong spot. What the heck? I built the wrong side too. Good grief. That's okay. At first, I'm like, what the heck? Where is this supposed to go? And then I realized I built the complete opposite side of the car. And that is why I am not a very good book learner.
Well, this is hands-on, Liam.
I know. But obviously,
Are you a hands-on learner?
obviously,
Maybe you're not either one of them. Maybe you're not a learner.
oh boy. I wonder what oh, who do you or if we have
SpongeBob?
if we have 5 different winners,
You go, oh, who?
if we have 5 different winners for the rest of in this next couple races,
Cup Series?
Cup Series, yes. Who do we get? 5 different winners.
5 new winners or 5 just separate winners?
5 new winners. That's what I meant.
Oh boy. I'm really feeling like RFK is probably gonna get a. If there's gonna be a new winner soon, I feel like it's gonna wind up being RFK. Maybe a bubble win.
A bubble win isn't out of the picture, really. Him and Reddick have been fast right out of the gate this year, so. And they've maintained their. I mean, there's a little bit of a dip down towards the summer period here. And Reddick only has 1 win at this point in the season.
And I'm not too confident that Stuart Haas is going to get a win this year.
Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother topic.
But of teams that haven't won yet this year and still have speed, I think the Fords, including Stuart Haas, have been there at certain races.
I think the only one that
I think you can lump. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Harvick is really the only one. If we don't go to a super speedway, and like I was gonna say Cole Custer, but he's not Cup. I was gonna say probably Ryan Preece or Almirola pull off something. Briscoe, I don't know. I really don't have much confidence in Briscoe.
I'm not even sure it's the driver, but it's just because like he'll be fast at certain times, and then just the rest of the time the car can't do it, in my opinion.
Or when he's fast, he screws it up too.
That's fair, yeah. But I kind of lump together Stuart Haas and front row. Front row on the higher side, of course.
Oh, front row is easily
which is a
on
little
the higher
surprising
side this
because even a couple years ago when they won the Daytona 500, I would have never picked them as a team that was going to be contending for top 15s and top 10s on a weekly basis. But they've kind of been there this year.
This year, definitely.
I mean, even Todd Gilliland, it bleeds over to Todd Gilliland.
Todd Gilliland's been on his game, especially considering he has not been. He hasn't technically been full time in the front row car.
I was gonna say if he gets replaced by Zane Smith, there better be some good funding because I think Todd Gilliland has the experience that Zane doesn't yet.
Right.
Just the time he's spent here, I think he's finally getting the hang of it. I think
when you move drivers around too much.
Not saying Zane's a bad driver, but if he makes it to the Cup Series, it's going to be a learning process, just like it took Todd a couple of years here.
Right. Obviously, everything has its steps. Right, the half hour. Make sure the phone's not crazy hot here. Oh, it's not too bad. I can cook an egg on the back of it, but it's not too bad. It's not really.
Just turn on the vents and point them at it.
The AC.
Yeah. Fan cooled.
So you said front row or
I don't think Stuart Haas is out of the question for teams that haven't won yet.
They could win and they could not win.
Yeah, and that's kind of because they're like hit or miss. They'll show up and be like surprisingly good at a few races. They don't ever finish there, but they unload.
It's like
there.
Austin Dillon. Like sometimes they unload a good car, and most of the time they don't.
I almost feel as though it's like they unload a good car, they cannot finish good with the good car,
And then
but they unload a horrible car and somehow they finish good.
they scrap out.
I think you got to thank Harvick for some of that, but
yes.
I was just looking at some of his stats throughout the years and how far above the other Stewart-Haas drivers he's always been.
It's crazy.
Like at
You're
least
right.
a few positions in average finish.
Yeah, it's quite.
Like no matter how good the team was, he was still like 3 positions better than everybody, which
It's hilarious.
amazes me a little bit. And obviously there's that whole 2020, yeah, it was 2020 season where he won those 9 races.
Oh my goodness.
And Cole Custer got 1.
Yeah, nobody else got anything else.
I'm a little scared for them though.
A little.
Yeah,
I
they
think
don't have bad drivers either, and that's the scarier part. That
they better go out and find somebody.
I don't think
That's
I
gonna
don't
be-
think driver power can save them right now. They don't have speed.
They don't have speed.
They already
don't-
have very talented drivers. Chase
They
Briscoe,
don't have the speed. Briscoe needs some work.
but when they did have speed, he went and won all those races in the Xfinity Series.
That Xfinity Series is a whole different thing. We're seeing it with Custer. Custer had absolutely really no success in Cup. He goes back to Xfinity and has the same success rate.
But
he's had.
as soon as Briscoe left the Xfinity Series is right when SHR started getting on the slow end of things.
Yes.
And Riley Herbst struggled immensely. And somehow their Xfinity program's getting fast again. but
Riley
their Cup,
Herbst
their
has
Cup
always
program's
struggled.
not. But Herbst is putting together a really good season this year.
He just DNF'd again.
Okay, but in his standards, he's doing well.
Yes, you're right.
It's an up year for him.
Actually, they said on the broadcast he has the same amount of DNFs as he had last year already. Or last year total. So I don't know if he'll be passing that or whatever. I mean, who knows?
I mean, he's been contending more this year than he has been in other years. I see more speed in their Xfinity Series teams than has been the past couple of years. I just don't know because after that 2020 season, everything dropped off. And they came back very, very minorly in 2022. But it's still
not enough.
not enough. Just for like a couple months, they were fast and lost it all.
Who all won last year for them? Briscoe had 1 win,
Yeah,
which was barely a win.
that was it.
Because the only reason why he won with that race because Reddick, Chastain, and I forgot who else was like 3 wide behind him because that allowed Briscoe to get away. Well, I know, like literally everybody else is a whole lot faster than he was.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he won the race.
I'm not
but,
criticizing them, but
he has yet to dominate a race. He has yet to really lead like X amount of laps.
oh, obviously
or
there was the
more.
Harvick one. I almost forgot about that.
Harvick won twice last year.
So 3.
Yeah.
I really missed a couple, but
Yeah, Harvick won back-to-back races. I think it was Michigan. And,
Michigan. What was the other one? Jeez,
Dover or Richmond.
Richmond. It was.
Okay. Sometimes in my head, I feel like those racetracks are the same. I don't know why.
Dover. I think. I don't know. I think Richmond's a little bigger.
I'm building a door panel. So I do believe this is the driver's side door panel. It still don't open. Although, honestly, it looks like on the backside this is a hinge. And it's just a reverse Lamborghini door. It would just go down on the ground, lift the car up. It looked dumb. I thought I saw lights, like an ambulance.
I thought I saw that a little bit ago. I think it's just the lights in
Yeah.
the rain. And I don't have criticism for Stewart-Haas Racing. I don't know what's up with them, but
They suck.
Something happened. And it really stinks because I think the people they have driving for them, even Cole Custer, when he's in fast equipment, is good. Chase Briscoe, when he's in fast equipment, is good. Eric Almirola, Kevin Harvick, you put him in a good car, he's going to impress.
Almirola's like,
they've got Josh Berry.
He's all right.
And I think Josh Berry in a good car is also impressive. I don't think the driver lineup is the problem. I think it's something under the hood.
I think
something in the equipment.
I feel like
it's causing problems for them.
I feel like it's part of the team.
I don't think they could. That kind of slowness could be all driver mistakes because it's consistent. It's not. It's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. I just would like to see who or why there are all the issues are present. When, like, why are these guys finishing as poorly as they do?
I do
on a week-to-week basis.
I do believe some of Rodney Childress' explanation of how the aero rule change in 2020 was like they hit a wall, because he did explain, I don't know when this was, a while back.
Oh, and
this was a long time ago, but that NASCAR changed an aero rule that was basically everything that was giving Stewart-Haas speed at the time. So that set them back. I don't think it would affect them anymore, but I think it's compiling a compilation of it all. It's one thing after another.
Yeah.
Because you start tumbling, you might never stop. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. Eventually, you're gonna have a snowball big enough to build a snowman. All it took was a little kick. All it took was a little kick.
Do you want to build a snowman?
It'd be quite a drive.
Yeah, there's no snow here. not a ounce of snow in sight. Thankfully.
I think, and I don't think they really have sponsorship problems. But
well, now they're losing sponsors.
They will have sponsorship problems, but their current slowness is not necessarily due to sponsorship problems. But I think the only thing that's going to save them speed-wise is excess sponsorship.
It looks like a block.
Well, on camera, yeah.
It looks horrible. Obviously, the last video of this series, I'll do it in a lot lighter of a. Unfortunately, it's raining, so it makes it a whole lot darker. Otherwise,
fogging up all the windows in here.
Oh, because they're closed.
It got colder out there though too.
It did because of the temp or the rain temp or the rain.
Yeah.
The Wayne came.
And really, what they need to see is for Briscoe and Priest to find sponsors like Smithfield and Busch, and now they're going to have to find one for Berry. They just need a consistent sponsor that is going to pay the high dollars week in and week out for them to do development and stuff, to figure out what's slow about them. And that's why they still have Eric Almirola. And that's why it's a problem that Busch is leaving for them. I mean, it's an amazing thing for Trackhouse.
Right. Did I mess this up?
Good question.
I don't think so. I'm just slightly confused, I guess. Why did that go all the way in? I want to see the underside of the car. Just so I can...
Yeah, they got a picture of you on there.
What? This
That
that guy?
It's you.
It's me at work. That's what Ryan says. It's me.
Almost
See?
a mechanic.
Oh, jeez.
Life in plastic.
It's so fantastic.
That's copyrighted.
Okay. Yes, you definitely are right on that one. How did I?
Oh, I heard that one.
Yeah, I did hear
Liam
that.
has officially dropped a Lego piece down the seat.
I found it.
Oh, that was
That
good
was
luck.
lucky. That was lucky. That was not just pure luck. That was lucky. Okay. I'll skip this part. That sounds like a brilliant idea.
It looks like a tailgate, whatever that is, right side of your page.
This?
On the page. Right
Oh,
page.
that?
Yeah.
It's going to be the other door panel.
Oh, it's red.
Yeah. Well, see, it's red and blue. I don't know why they did that, but
I was just gonna
just
say,
to confuse you, I think.
just to break NASCAR rules, even though it's a NASCAR race car.
Right.
Because you're not allowed to have a livery that is opposite on both sides. It's against the rules. You know that black flag car? Remember the petty one? You probably seen it before. That's like the last time that was ever happened because I think they wrote a rule about it for spotters and stuff. Because it's hard. On one side of the track, it's going to look like one car. On the other side of the track, it's going to look like a different car.
Huh. I never knew that.
There's supposedly a rule, if I'm remembering correctly.
Excuse me.
I think there was like a close call with the body armor car of Ryan Blaney, but I don't remember much of the details. I think it was like around the time of Kobe's passing. Kobe Bryant. Remember he used to. Look, I think Kobe Bryant was a body armor. He had body armor sponsorship in some way. So Ryan was body armor, and Ryan Blaney were pretty big on support after his death.
Yeah.
But I think they ran like a car.
Oh, he ran a car, and guess who else ran a car? With William Byron and Exalted decided to make the almost same paint scheme.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh.
It was in 2020.
I think, yeah, it was 20, and I think
Right before the pandemic.
Blaney ran a car that was very split on both sides, but somehow it didn't break the rules or whatnot.
Well, Byron's definitely wasn't going to break the rules.
I don't even remember Byron's paint scheme.
I'll have to show you. I find it.
Color was it?
It was purple and yellow, for goodness sake.
Really? Exalta?
Yes.
That's pretty crazy.
I mean, a purple and yellow.
You don't have to do it now.
I know, I'm just feeling. That sounds wrong, but...
You're feeling to see if it was hot.
There's not a pan lid. Sorry, Caleb, if you're watching.
He's not.
He's not. Nobody's watching. Well, if you guys watch this later, make sure you like this video, because I'm sure a complete laughing... it definitely probably stupidly funny. Or not.
And getting lost in the NASCAR talk, though.
What do you
Who
mean?
knows what we're talking about? I mean, unless you watch NASCAR, you don't really...
Well, I am
Half the
making
stuff
a
we're saying.
NASCAR-themed video,
Yeah.
for goodness sake, so...
We just got a Lego fan on here. They're probably thinking, what in the world? Who is William Byron, and what has happened to Stewart Haas Racing? What is Bush? They probably know that.
If you don't know what Bush beer is, oh my goodness, just get off the planet.
Get out of your mom's basement.
Yo, Mom. Been living in their mom's basement too long. I guess I can turn up the brightness just a little bit more so I can see.
Your phone likes to autocorrect itself with the brightness a lot.
Yeah,
I think mine does too, but I don't notice it very much.
There we go. Now I can see. I don't know how well you guys can see me, but we're building the other door panel for the other side. It'll be the passenger side, but there's no passenger like we
I don't know if
said.
there's any cows on this car.
The otter side. I think we're having too much fun.
It's better than not enough fun.
The otter side. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Or it could be those little guys that swim in the water. The otters.
Yes. Little white L. Alpha Liam. I actually don't know which side the or which side the, what do you call it? I'll just put all the stickers on later. Who knows? I might like the car without the stickers. That's a bold take.
I find their solution for like a roof panel kind of interesting.
This?
Yeah, it's divided into threes. I kind of find that strange.
Yeah.
Don't know what. I'm surprised they just have one solid piece.
I think it'd be too big. It'd probably break. Look, I mean, look
Oh
at
yeah,
how
that
thin
keeps
it
it
is.
flexible, right?
Yeah. It's flexible. Makes it strong.
Call up Phil Swift.
Flex tape.
He'll saw this boat in half.
Did you see? Did I send you that one or the one about the submarine?
With this truck.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if it was you, but I've seen that.
I keep seeing it.
Somebody's viewing us.
Oh my goodness.
I saw this boat in half.
Yeah.
That's my.
Oh, somebody's.
I didn't. I
Who
wasn't
is
kidding.
it? Comment if you're not a robot. Oh, Kaylee, come on.
He was so disappointed.
Sure.
He hasn't seen
Did
you
you
in
like
and
and
now
subscribe?
Now he's good to have you gone.
Night night. All the little crabbies go night night.
And Michigan's still the same time zone, right? Or does that go to Central Time yet?
I don't know.
I don't know where the line is. It's somewhere near the mountains. I'll be honest. I know.
Oh, I know I did wrong.
I know part of the Midwest is definitely in a different time zone because, yeah, all the clock stuff from work is. But
I think it's probably about an hour difference if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, you're probably right because Chicago is, and Chicago's closer than Michigan. Well, it depends what side.
This is Kaylee says it's the same time zone.
Oh, okay.
How the hell? Surely it can't be.
Her name's Kaylee, not Shirley.
I feel like that's not right.
I can find out.
CC.
That's my cousin.
Do you have a cousin named CC?
Yes.
Jeez. So now I figured out where it went wrong. It was where I was putting the pegs in the wrong hole. No pun intended. But the wrong wrench on, or the wrong nut in the wrong wrench or something along those lines. Don't want to strip the nut because then
I don't know,
Have
but
you-
I'm keeping you away from. You don't seem to understand nuts and wrenches and stuff, so
what?
I don't know. You're having a whole conversation about them by yourself over here.
Yeah, I think I'm confusing myself. I'm still confusing myself. I think it's still screwed up. What the heck?
Hey, your sister's right. Pontiac, Michigan, 9:01 p.m.
901?
Yes.
109?
No, that would be earlier or later. I don't know. You'd have to leave the United States to find a time zone that far apart. Oh, look. Yeah.
It's starting to get a little.
Yeah, it's getting foggy. You could draw a face in your window here.
Ooh, light! And I can in the window, which is funny. Let's see if I can. Yeah.
Now it's gonna be there every time it rains or something. I'm sorry.
It's on the inside, which is funny. Nobody will see
I
it.
had to clean your windows. I apologize.
No, it's fine. I don't care. I screwed up again. How the hell did I do this?
No, I just got screwed down.
Good grief.
Undo all the damage.
I probably shouldn't let my battery or let this leave the light on too long. Holy crap, it's almost an hour.
Every light in his truck is on. I'm not gonna give you a copyright strike at all because I can't sing with a good tempo, and that's a really good thing right now.
Go check out Ryan's channel.
At least it's a convincing advertisement. Anti-advertisement.
Okay, I am really confused.
I say that every day.
Well, it's not hard for you to be confused.
A dime.
A nickel. And a penny! Nobody knows what we're talking about, but we do. And Keely should know.
So everybody knows. Everybody who's here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm confused.
Confuzzled. He can see clearly now.
I don't have much further to go. I'm just so stuck on this piece. I probably shouldn't get too far ahead. Then I'll forget where I'm at.
Let's turn the volume up, Liam.
Oh, jeez, no. Did I put those in the wrong slots? I had. I think I put these in the wrong slots. Oh, I see what you did.
At least one of us did. Your sister wants to see the car.
Hold on a minute. I'm trying to.
He broke it.
I didn't break it.
You am?
Huh?
You am? Is that what you said, or did you say something else?
I said I didn't break it.
Oh, you said I am break it. I'm like, that is not grammar. Grammar would not like that at all.
How do you put up with him, Keely? How?
You ever heard that one joke people say? Synonym roles, just like grammar used to make them.
I'll show what they built in a minute here. Oh, look, we hit an hour.
That was so abrupt. You're like talking normal, and then you saw that. It's like a light went off.
So I took the door panels back up. I gotta turn down the light because it's not good. Oh, that's even worse. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Light go back on.
Let there be light.
So I took the door panels off. I put the rear deck lid on, and I will put the door panels back on. I'm gonna turn off the light so that my truck does not die.
Your headlights are on now too.
No, they're not.
Ah, but now your dashboard's on. Wasn't it?
Those will turn off. They just
Oh,
did.
wonderful.
See? Wonderful.
Very red looking. Feels like the bathroom after you get out of a shower. It's like so humid.
Yeah, it is a little. I wonder if.
Ooh,
Ooh, it's nice outside.
smart man right here. Oh,
I'll leave the door open for a minute here. Let the
let
cool
the rain
air
in. Oh,
Oh, not quite raining. Okay, there was a brown piece.
brown.
Was a big belly boy brown. Show me in here. No. Okay, I must have lost it.
You want me to point the flashlight with the camera?
Yeah, let me see.
He lost his brown.
I lost a little brown stick.
That's worse.
Oh boy.
You complaining about me.
Oh boy.
Did this floor liner come with the truck, or did you buy it?
It's plastic.
It's fantastic.
Okay, so I might as well show while I have a light.
At least use your hand. Okay. Oh wait, I can use the light.
Okay, Ryan, hold the light.
Oh, this
Hold
is
up.
not any better. There we
you
go.
go. Okay, so now, not the little brown sticks now. It's not in my lap either. What the heck? Okay, so I have built this so far. We got the roof on, the rear deck lid, nothing on the rear bumper yet. This might be a 5-part video because obviously I'm running out of daylight here. And who knows? Maybe I'll have Ryan turn on his flashlight in a little bit. I'll just keep going until my phone blows up. But I gotta find this brown stick.
You were sitting on the brown stick.
My ass. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, what are the chances? That's horrible. That is horrible.
Oh boy.
What?
Too funny.
So does this floor liner come standard with like the work trucks? Is that what
Yes.
this is? It's actually nice how they're, rather than having a carpet that keeps all the water in. And
Yeah. I mean, the carpet is nice to have, but
I don't really see what good carpet does, honestly. It feels like a bigger pain in the butt than it is any nice.
it's not.
Because it gets dirty
sucks
and it
to
gets
clean.
wet. And you just put. Most people just buy floor liners they put right over it to keep it try and keep it clean so they don't rot through the.
Well, I mean, in our climate, yeah, we definitely shouldn't be putting carpets in the vehicles.
I mean, yeah, right. In my opinion,
Or in
your living room, a carpet's nice because you might sit on the floor. You're gonna put your bare feet on it, but
you're not gonna sit on the floor in a truck.
no, and you really should have shoes on
Your
your
ass
feet.
won't even fit.
It's nice for looks. It really is very appealing to the eyes.
Woo! I mean, I guess it's
The
just.
vanity mirror. Wow.
Oh, I didn't even know those were up there. No, I'm not kidding. I didn't know they were up there. This is the fanciest work truck ever. Go in there.
So what do you use to stream this? You're just using the YouTube app?
I'm just using YouTube. Oh, I'm actually, I don't know. I'm
I
not.
forget why I didn't use YouTube app. There was something like you could. I don't know if you can make the
I think
thumbnail
it's
or whatever.
the app. I think it was just your phone. Just the way.
I think there was more you could do with the other thing. Like you could hook. Oh yeah, I think it was that you couldn't hook up external mics and stuff, right? When you use the YouTube app.
Oh.
I think it was some of that stuff, like all the fancy stuff didn't really work
Oh,
with
with
YouTube
the
app.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
Also, you couldn't overlay images or words or anything with the YouTube app. I don't believe.
I don't do that. I'm not that fancy yet.
Well, it was awfully hard for us to do it anyways because we were sitting in front of the camera, not behind the phone.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm sure Kaylee's probably not even watching. She's probably dying laughing. Or nonsense.
It does not make any sense. Hey, your mirror is awfully different than mine.
What?
It might even be different from my mom's mirror. Well, my mom's car is a different era.
Your mom's?
Yeah. No, really. I don't have any other answer except for yes. Because I am talking about my mother. Yes, my mother's car.
Kaylee probably like, why am I watching this?
You can't even see. I'm like, my face is right here. I couldn't even see it for like until the phone focused.
I will probably.
That's scary.
What?
Well, all you see is like my teeth and my eyes.
Okay, so I might as well show you while you can't see anything. Hold on, let me shove this peg in there. There we go. It went in. It clicked in. Perfect.
Wonderful.
Now it's stuck in there. Okay, now you can turn on your light. Woo! Let there be light. Okay, so now we got to put the door panels back on. The whole axle thing, like whole thing, or a whole peg.
Well, that's a weird place for the brown peg. You see it, won't you?
Right here.
Does it get covered up?
I think it gets covered up. Plus, it fits in nice and flat. So, because obviously there's the brown peg all the way up here holding the top of the window.
Yeah.
See, now it becomes one solid piece.
Ooh.
I think once, or instead, because this is 3 panels, I think one panel would be too fragile. And if the package ever got broke, or like if
The box got crushed.
Yeah,
and Lego boxes are awfully fragile, I find.
Yes, I do feel like that is definitely the case. Oh, I already put those in. Is there a lawn black thing up there?
Up here?
Yeah.
Yes, it looks kind of similar to what you have.
Yes, that is it. A lawn black stick with holes in it. If that describes it to you. I shouldn't have Legos in my mouth. Kids, if you're watching, I know I have
It's a
the.
choking hazard. It's
Is
exactly what I need right now.
That's why I brought him here, just in case I choke on a Lego.
Yeah, whatever.
These are tiny little pegs. They're little.
Ooh,
I know
it
this
actually works.
Well, 'cause like I said, the peg back here turned it. I don't know why they put that little peg back there. I guess it's something cool. I don't know. I mean, you're not touching the wheel to actually turn it. Now we're starting to make a little bit of progress. Now the last page update I think was 65. Ruh-roh.
That's why they put carpets in cars, Liam. No, I'm sitting on the floor.
You fit down there?
Hardly.
I'll have to drag him out by his ass.
Just open the door, I'll hit my head on the pavement.
I'm not that mean. Okay, now we get to put on these fancy dancy fenders.
Ooh.
So the blue goes on the blue side if you...
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
No. I think I'm putting it on the wrong side.
Could be.
I've done that enough tonight. Oh, now it wants me to build something else. What the heck? So we got another, like, of these roof panels. I should probably feel the phone because we're over definitely an hour. An hour and 11 minutes. Jeez.
Kabloom.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We got to do this. Did I just do that again? Okay, let's see. 2 white pieces. I know there's one.
You should put on your sunglasses, Liam.
What?
You should put on your sunglasses, Liam. At night.
Oh! Okay, that's probably copyrighted too. That's what happens when we're bored and tired. Or stupid.
I don't need to be bored or tired to do that. Oh, my arms fell asleep.
I'm sure Kaylee's watching this and laughing her ass off.
You got a bald spot, Liam. Kidding. You just had your head really close to the camera.
Jeez, dude.
You almost fell for it. You were like, what?
I can't see the back of my head.
I feel like somebody, especially in your household, somebody would have told you by now. It would be teasing
Yeah, that
you,
is true.
be following you around, like poking fun at you. How mean.
Hey, Liam, you're bald!
They're awfully mean people sometimes.
Sometimes, all the time. Not really all the time, but geez, close enough. Go in. There we go.
What are you building?
I am building one, or probably the rear corner panel for this.
Oh, I just have the spinny thing on it.
I think there'll be a peg that goes through it to hold it still.
Oh, it's funny. A lot of the stuff that they're using for this car, like
It's like
they're using,
it's unbelievable.
it's like they're
The thought
under
process.
engineering the over engineered stuff. It's like they're using things that have a purpose to do nothing.
Yes.
Like, we're gonna take this thing that would normally rotate and make it stationary. Why?
Yes.
Because it's round. That's why.
I mean, yeah. Look at how many pieces go onto this. And
They're basically like using things that would normally have a big purpose to do little obscure things from it.
On the other hand, they get
It's cool.
there's like 1,001 pieces.
Only criticism I would have of this design is it really doesn't look a whole lot like a stock car. Looks a lot more like a sports car of some kind, like a Porsche or something.
A Porsche?
Porsche.
Eh?
Hey.
Oh, there it is. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, so this goes through to here.
My phone's just alerting me of nothing.
Hey.
It does that sometimes. It's kind of annoying. I'll open the door again before I sweat.
I know. I'm gonna open mine back up. It is nice.
Like a sauna.
A lot of traffic tonight.
The carnival.
The carnival. The town carnival. Isn't it just a wonderful? Funnel cake. Haven't had a funnel cake yet.
I used to sell funnel cake kits at Aldi's. I remember when I was a kid. We got them once.
They probably suck.
No, but
Well,
they were tough, I feel like.
it probably wasn't the same.
No, it wasn't the same because you just walk up there and hand them money and they just give it to you. And this was like you had to do it yourself. But we always made fried dough.
Fried dough is
Fried dough was fun.
fried dough. You can definitely.
You don't even notice the difference. But it's just
Well,
something
fried
about.
dough is, you can make it out of pizza or it.
Oh yeah, that's all fried dough really is.
I
I
must
feel
be
like
hungry.
I feel like your guys' pizza dough wouldn't make good fried dough though, because it'd be really grainy and like.
Well, you gotta make it like a white
Yeah,
bread.
like regular pizza dough.
Ian could not make it.
Cause your bread and
We're
pizza
getting
dough is
close,
kind of
guys.
dense and it's a whole grain to some extent. I just feel like that'd be a awkward fried dough.
We're getting closer to finishing this up, guys. I can hear the music from the carnival.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
What band was there a couple of years ago? Like, or I think wasn't it the lead guitarist for Grand Funk Railroad or something?
Mm-mm.
Oh, what's his name?
I don't know. They've had a few big people over the years, but
that one you could hear from here. That one was like absolutely insanely good. Like you didn't have to go anywhere to hear them. It was really good. Like, and I obviously have never gone to the Hilton Carnival. I went to the Hamlin one just for food once. Never gone to the Hilton Carnival though. I've never been at a carnival ride either.
that's sad. You're gonna make me cry. That was like my childhood.
Maybe someday when I'm big enough to build bigger Lego sets, I'll be able to go on a carnival ride. Or not. Okay, big black elbow.
What?
That's what the instruction says, big black elbow. There's the other one.
Is it actually like an elbow? That's just an owl.
An elbow.
When I think of elbows, I think of like the pasta.
Ooh. We can't get away from the food subject. Can we? I hear a little bit of bass. It's a little bit of funky bass. Wow. Been on for a while here. Should make sure it's still not gonna. It's not that hot. Yeah, one day it was hot though. It was steamy in here.
From the phone?
No, it was just like it's just really hot.
It was hot outside.
Yeah. It wanted me to put the stickers on. All right, so I just built the bumper assembly. So I'm gonna insert the bumper on here somehow. Where's it go? Oh, I have the car up. I have the car the wrong way. That's why. That's why it wouldn't go on. Wait, why is it still not going? There we go.
Voila. Installed.
Nice. Look at that. Looks like a professional did it.
Nice rear end. See, they use the roof panel pretty much for the bumper. That's interesting.
Yeah. It
Wonder
looks
why they
like a
made that
Mustang
decision.
tail end.
Oh, the lights.
Yes.
I see.
Makes it look like a Mustang. And as most of you on YouTube know, Brian can say it.
I'm not sure where I'm going here.
I'm not a Ford guy.
Oh, okay.
That should have been an easy one.
Well, I didn't know what you were going to say. What
Okay.
blank you wanted me to fill in. I had no context.
No context. Okay.
I hope it doesn't hit a crowd. That's the joke people always say. Although I'm a little more intelligent than to believe that. Not everybody's stupid. They're smart people.
Sometimes. I think Kaylee left the show.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Bye. Night. I'm not gonna say it. I'm sorry. I knew you were trying not to laugh.
I heard you start and I couldn't stop.
I have to watch the whole movie. I've been watching clips.
Me and Kaylee watched some of it once.
You did?
Were you there? It was after.
No.
Oh, it was after an Xfinity race. I think you were out of town. I know we were watching a race, and I think we were looking for something else that was on TV after.
It
was after Portland.
Oh. So this likely looks like the rear diffuser, or the rear diffuser, but not really. It doesn't look like a whole lot to me. It just looks like it looks more like a spoiler. That's it's supposed to look like, it almost looks like the spoiler should be there.
Wouldn't it be the other way around there?
What?
Is it? Oh, that's weird. There's no line. Oh, there are lines on there. Okay. So this thing doesn't have tail lights or anything?
There's stickers. I gotta put
to
them on.
Put over the gaps where it's gonna stab right through.
With this?
Well, yeah. If you put a sticker right over the gaps, you're gonna have a problem, right?
I don't think so. It's just a.
Is it a paper sticker?
It's a plastic sticker.
Oh, you'll be okay.
Yeah, paper sticker would suck. I hear somebody else talking. I just don't know where the hell they are. I tell them to do something, but I'm live. I'm not very.
It's the echo from the band.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I hear a microphone.
What else do I have up here?
I hear melodic talking.
Oh, I'm just grabbing all the pieces from up here so I can move them down here where I can see a little bit better. Okay.
It's too bad it rained again.
I know.
For the carnival. Always rains on them.
Hey, what are you gonna do about it?
Maybe there won't be any more. That'd stink.
That'd suck.
Oh.
What?
It sounds like it's coming from down the other way, is the weird part.
The other
It
way?
just must be echoing off of something. That's why you think somebody's talking. I can hear the song and everything.
What song is it?
All right now.
They're really playing that?
Yes.
Oh! They can't hear me from here.
There's worse songs.
If you listen to WCMF, that's all you hear though.
Well, there's some things on there that I'd rather not hear.
I will agree.
But that's radio for you.
Mm-hmm. You can't always get to what you want.
If you try sometimes.
You know what I just find?
You get what you need.
Okay, flat piece. The flat black piece. Oh, it's a three. Why do you do that? I am a traditional Lego builder that likes to overlap my gaps, and this is gonna drive me crazy. Cause see, there's a gap here right underneath this stud, and it's a single stud plate. So now I'm gonna put, or it tells me to put another single stud. There's a gap all the way down to here. That's gonna drive me nuts because now I know that it's like that. Because I usually overlap everything just so it doesn't break. I mean, I have obviously a certain amount of younger siblings to know to make things so that they last as long as possible. This thing, I might have to find a good spot for it so they don't tear it apart on me.
Your truck.
It's been in here since I bought it.
If anybody tries to break in, you just hit the panic alarm.
That was funny.
Yeah, I was laughing about that earlier.
It's so wrong, but it's funny as heck.
It's wrong, but it's also wrong that you were in that situation to begin with. So
Ethan would laugh his tail off.
the fact that you could even do that was because something else was wrong.
Well, the whole time the wrong was him. Okay, we just added the top light bar. I'm not sure what light that's supposed to look like. It does not look like a Camaro light to me. It's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be building a Camaro, but it does not look like a Camaro to me. So, tell me what you guys think it looks like.
Looks like an R37.
Yes, something like that. Tell me what you guys think it looks like in the description box below. I am probably almost on with the live stream now. It's an hour and a half long. It looks like I just have to build the rear spoiler. I really only have a handful of pages left before we're done here. Luckily. I will check again to make sure it's not overheating in a minute. Because, I mean, this is, it's not horrible. It's crazy. There is nothing up there. Oh, there's those pieces.
So they have words in there?
What?
In the pamphlet?
No.
Huh.
No, it was just basically pictures. Like a really big picture book for I don't know how old you are, or the minimum age. It says on the Lego box.
You said big black elbow before. Where'd you get
Oh,
that
it says,
from?
huh?
You said big black elbow before. Where'd you get that from?
It was in the, or I was looking at the picture.
Oh, you were naming it.
Yes,
I was gonna say that was like a weird.
Yeah, nine. I don't know if my 9-year-old brother would figure this one out.
Does it say 9+ on there?
Yes.
I was gonna say I don't remember there ever being words in there, so I was like, where'd you get that from? I was thinking back on it.
I feel like I could confuse the heck out of you.
Yeah. I was imagining you pull like a thing of pasta out, remember? The elbows pasta.
We can't get away from this food subject, can we?
Elbows.
Elbows. Don't break the pasta. Okay, those pegs go all the way down there. Yeah. It's actually a clever design. I don't know if I like it though. But hey, what am I gonna do about it? Mike likes to say that. Oh, it's just a street light bouncing off the car. Through the van. Go in there. Jeez. There we go. The little peg didn't want to go in where it's supposed to go. Okay, so these little weird gray things, they go in the middle. 2. We are almost done, guys. Heck yes. I was going to do a truck video today, but then unfortunately I had somewhere to go. Okay, that just goes there. I think this little gray tube piece is supposed to be the exhaust. I'll show you. Why is it not going in there? Oh, I must have missed that step. Oh well. I'll put it in there with whatever pieces I got left here. I am basically just throwing this together so I can end the video. Brian's like, oh no.
It's all cool.
Until I have to take it back apart and figure out why there's like 5 pieces left. And something.
I'm friendly with everybody, even the silly kind. So if you're gonna do silly things, I'm gonna be friendly with you.
Perfect. Okay,
I'm non-judgmental.
You're not. So. Okay, we are just about done assembling this thing.
What about the whole front clip?
I think we're done. Huh?
What about the whole front clip?
That's bag 4.
Oh.
Okay, let me make sure. I have a few extra pieces left over, but I think these are the extra pieces that they usually give you bonuses on. I always like that. Well, I mean, sometimes these are all the extra little parts that I've had from the past 2 videos. So, guess what? I fold them up, put them in my glove box, and go like that. Okay.
And now everybody knows where you keep them.
They won't be there for long, because once I get this done, they will go somewhere else. Okay, so we have finished bag 3. It took us an hour and almost 40 minutes to do it. Jeez. Okay, so there's the back bumper shot. And then obviously now the passenger side. We put the door panel on, put the most of the undercarriage, like the what would that be called? We put the door panels, the rear quarter panels around the wheels, the rear bumper, the deck lid, the rear spoiler, under spoiler, and obviously the panels on this side. And then the little it's almost like a step. It looks like a sports car step. It sticks up quite a bit from the side of the car, but honestly, to make its form or its final form, we just got to put the what's left in bag 1, bag 1,
Number 4.
Number 4, and that'll be the last video on this. And then maybe I'll do like a overall build review or something, but that's not going to be a live stream, unfortunately.
That'd be quicker because there's a lot for people to watch to these.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of these. So
it'd be tough for somebody to even come back and watch your whole progress. I'm not sure they'd make it to video 3, Liam.
No, if you guys don't make it a video 3, you don't know what you're missing out on. But honestly, I hope you guys, or whoever watches this now and whoever watches this a little bit later, because I've gotten quite a few views off of the first 2, or after the stream ended. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. I'll leave links in the description box for the past 2 videos, or in Ryan's channel if he doesn't mind. But thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. You want to say something, Ryan?
Goodbye.
Ryan says bye. Okay.